This conference will now be recorded.
Hey guys, good evening. Last session, what happened, right? We got the load balancer working fine. Like, yes, it taking little bit time actually to register that target host, and then it's taking time. And after that, some of guys are left immediately it's working. Okay. Now the same which we are using load balancers. Let me open the load balancers. And today we are going to discussing about the auto scaling groups. Okay, we'll see in the auto scaling groups today. And open the target groups here, which is the one here. Targets both are healthy, right? Great. Now go here and listeners, copy this DNS name. Okay. Now this load balancer is working fine, right? It will be send a request to the anyone of this. Now, and we'll discuss about the stickiness first. Stickiness is one of the important exam question also, and then we'll go for the load auto scaling also. Auto scaling group. It's very important. Like when you want to be scale up or scale down, or based on your metrics, or based on your type, or something like that. Whatever you want, wish to means. If, for example, let's say your instances are reached for the your threshold, you want to be increased for some more instances automatically without any manual work. This auto scaling is very important for us. Okay. Fine. Now let's discuss about stickiness first. We discussed in the load balancer last class, and if you see here, it will be send a request to the one browser for one time, one request for another instance, right? Now what you want to do, you want to fix for some time. You want to fix for some time. You want to get a response for only particular response. Okay, particular server response. Okay, 2138. If you send any request, that will be come to the different instances. Now you want to make it for one instance only. Okay, then how we do? Let's go for target groups here and go for description here. And there is a we have an option for stickiness disabled here by default. And if you want, you can enable it here in edit attributes, and there is an option called as stickiness enable. If you enable, like how much time you can enable. Now we can use for the 1 second to 7 days, we can make it for long stickiness, but stickiness don't use for the long, like as long time. You can use for some minutes or like something like that. Now let's say the minute I'll use the, let's make a like a 30 seconds. Okay, like 30 seconds is enough. Use the 30 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds I use for stickiness. 30 seconds. Now what does mean here? In the 30 seconds, if you make a request here from particular client, you will get a response only particular client only. It won't change. Okay, let's wait for stickiness enable, right? See, 233, right? From now, next 30 seconds, you will get a response from the only single server itself. Means it will point out to the directly to the your request to the that particular instance only. See here. After 30 seconds, your request may be changed for both instances will be received that after 30 seconds. Wait for some time. 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 Hey, 30 seconds is not yet done now. Wait. Okay, that is the meaning of stickiness. It will be done. It will be changed. Okay, wait for some time. Two one three, 213, 213. Okay, wait for some time. Even 30 seconds are not completed. I got. Okay, basically stickiness is a 30 seconds, right? Maybe after some time it will be disabled. Okay. Why? It will work. Okay, it will work. I'll open the different browser now in incognito mode. Let me try again. Maybe the browser cache or what something. It got changed. Maybe the browser cache is stuck there. Means it will be again sticky with the this 8. Okay. After 30 seconds, it will be changed again. Earlier it was the 213, right? Maybe it is sticking for again the same. Again it got changed. Okay. Again 30 seconds will be the same request will hit that particular server. Means that is like as it will particular time will be get the response from only particular request. Maybe a little bit faster compared to that normal. That is one of the feature we have for stickiness. Okay, even if someone will ask interview questions or something, this stickiness means you will get a response on a particular destination itself. Every time you will get a response on the same instance. Clear, guys? Clear that? And let's go to the, here is the document, member service, right? Okay. Then we'll go back to the here. Okay, application load balancer done. And
Madhu, one question.
yeah, man.
Suppose if any of the case that that instance is down or is unreachable, then in that case, will it switch to another instance, or
Yeah,
it will be
definitely.
directly pointing to?
No. It will go to the another instance. Okay, it will go to the another instance in that case. Clear?
Okay.
If your instance is unhealthy, it's never send the same request to the that instance. Okay? If it is unhealthy and it won't send the request to it will go to the another one. Okay, obviously it will don't send the request. That is the what a benefit of application load balancer. It will check for health check and all. Okay, it's mounted for health checks also. Now for high availability purpose, we discussed about the application load balancer, and we are going to discussing about this is the horizontal scaling under come with both the load balancer which we discussed, and let's discuss about the auto scaling groups today. Okay, and we'll see the load balancers, and you guys can be go for between this load balancer network load balancer differences, important interview questions they'll ask. Okay, and what is auto scaling group? In real life, the load balancer website or applications can be can change. Okay, in the good, okay, in the cloud you can create the get and write of the survey very quickly. The goal is the auto scaling group for is to the scale out or scale in. Okay, scale out means adding, in means like as removing. Okay, don't confuse here. Out means not removing. Scale out means it's increasing, and scale in means it's a removing. Okay, scale in means removing. Scale out means increasing it to match the increase the load, to match the decrease the load. Okay, ensure that we have the minimum and maximum number of matches machines to be running. Automatically register new instances and load balancer. Okay, how it will be automatically registered, we'll see in the hands-on. Okay, and see auto scaling group, they have following something. You must have the launch configuration. Launch configuration means same kind of EMI instance type, user data, VBS volume, security group, key pair, everything is common for how to create this instance. And extra things will come here: minimum size, maximum size, initial capacity. These three are the very important for us. Okay, minimum size, maximum size, initial capacity. How much you want to be minimized initially, how much we are going to be create, up to how much we can increase, here is the network and subnet information must be there. Load balancer information, scaling policies. Scaling policy means when you want to be scale your instance, are you say like as you want to reach for some threshold, like as CP utilization or network input, or maybe some on time basis or anything. Maybe this out will get this triggers and all, means the SNS will send the triggers to the here if you reach the 75% or something like that, and that will be after that you will be increasing for even instances. I'll show that. Okay, we'll see with the hands up, then we'll get more clear. This auto scaling alarm, see here, this is the what I'm saying. It is possible to scale auto scaling group based on the CloudWatch alarms. An alarm monitor with metrics such as average CPU or something like input output, network input output, all those things. What are the metrics which you have already seen in the auto scaling in CloudWatch? Okay, and metrics can be computed with the overall auto scaling instances based on the alarm. Like we can create a scale out or scale in using your threshold, increase in number of instances, decrease in number of instances. Okay, the scaling new rules is it is now possible to define the better auto scaling appear by EC2 target group average CPU usage, number of requests to the ELB for instance, network input. This is the main important thing here. How we are going to be increasing our instances. Mainly they are focusing on this. Okay, target average CPU and number of maximum, even though we are using for CPU utilization. Okay, if we 80% of CPU utilization, we are increasing instance count. Okay, and average network input, network output. Okay, this is the mainly we are going to be used to increase your instances. These rules are easier to set up and can make more sense. Okay, and auto scaling custom metrics, we can auto scale based on your custom metrics, number of connection users, send custom metric to the application to the cloudwatch. Okay, cloudwatch, and create the cloudwatch alarm react to the low high values, and even if you want to manually also we can do this. Okay, we'll see the hands on this today. And for this, let's see, go for the here auto scaling groups. Once you go auto scaling group, create a auto scaling group. Okay, it's a group name. It's a group name like as let's say Madhu AG auto scaling group. Okay, and launch template. If you already have, you can go, or else you can switch to the launch configuration. Let's first do the launch configuration. We'll come back to this here. Create a launch configuration. I mean, there is a two options right here. If you cancel it here, you will get to know this. Launch configuration and auto scaling group. Here. Launch configuration, auto scaling group. Okay. Let's when there are new features also. Okay. Just wait. Here is the two things are there. Okay, like as launch configuration name you can do. And if it's a new UI is very difficult for me. Completely got changed this UI. Okay, let's give this GMS scaling. Let's give this name. And instance name is like as EMI Linux. The marketplace and now let me do one thing. The problem is this UI will be changed for every time. That time is very simple. The previous one. Now let me take instance, which kind of instance you want to be create. Take instance EMI ID. That EMI ID will go here and I'll pick this here. Launch instance. Sorry guys. Take this instance type. That's it. No EMI is found down. Image animation image is not found. What does mean? Take at least this. This event is available. The ML Linux is not available. Okay, anyway, that's fine. Choose instance type. Take a micro instance is fine. Just wait. To micro, just select t2.micro. choose this instance type. Once if you like as you don't want to spot instances, we'll discuss what is the spot instances, what is the reserved instances, what is that on-demand instance. We'll discuss this also. Do you need provide for any IAM access for here? Okay, then even you can do that admin access right now. That's fine. This is optional one. Just remove this. Even it's not required at all. Check. Once you selected, even you can't remove this one. Okay, this is fine. Advanced details, what are the options are there? You use default kernel, RAM, disk, metadata, user data as text. Just to set up some user data here. Let's go here and AWS and launch HTTP script. Copy this. Select this. I don't know this will be work. apt install HTTPD will work. I don't think so. This is HTTPD is work. I don't think so. HTTPD it work. Okay, let it be. I think Apache 2 can give our HTTPD. Like based on the OS, it will be come like this. Add new root volume, create new security group, add a security group here, and let me do 80 and custom name, custom IP or anywhere. Keep it. Create this instance. Launch configuration. Okay, once this instance is created, even you can go for EC2. Just we are creating a launch configuration in that thing, like what you want to be start, what is the instance type you want to be create, some input here. See the instance is created this here. Let's check what is this. Configuration only, right? Okay, let it be. Come back to the auto scaling groups. Create auto scaling group. Now give that like as a Madhu AG auto scaling group and launch. We just refresh this. This is the one which we created, right? Okay. Now see here. There is a two options here. If you guys are see, launch template is the one option, and there is a launch configuration one option. Okay. There is a template is see here, launch configuration. Choose a launch configuration that contains the instance level settings such as the mission image or instance type or key value parent. If you see that launch configuration, choose launch template. It contains the launch level same instance level. I guess we can. This is the one of the latest one of the old one. Like this template is the latest one. Okay. Okay. Can default VPC and create a subnet 1A. Even you can create a 1B also. To subnet as selected. And no load balancer. Attach the existing load balancer. You can use for the existing load balancer also. I'm using the existing load balancer, or else it will create a load balancer, new load balancer also. Okay. And next, okay, go back. Previous one here. Health check on ELB based. Okay. And can use the seconds are very less here. I'll use the 60 seconds. But if don't enable mounting, it will be charged for you. And see here, these are the main options: desired capacity, minimum capacity, maximum capacity. Okay, like as desired capacity, if you give the 2, okay, minimum give 2, then next maximum you can give the 4 until it will be reached for your threshold, until 4 instances will be created. Desired capacity is how many desired you given, that many will be run here. Minimum means at least this instance should be run. Maximum of this desired minimum capacity will be maximum time is same will become. And like as even this minimum will be good for when you are doing for the scaling time. Okay, clear. Let's create for desire create 2 and the maximum 2, minimum 2, and then let's see, here is that 3. Okay, scaling policy, if you targeting tracking scaling policy, you can use the like as if you use a 70% legend, you will be increasing the instance. That is the targeted scaling policy. Okay, right now I'm not using this. You can disable this here. You can use a lot of things here. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. How to scale it itself. This target tracking scaling policy. Using this policy, it will be increasing your instance. Okay. Now do the text step. Next. You can check for all the things what you have done. Just create this. Now see here, it will create the 2 more instances based on your launch configuration. Even if your launch configuration is wrong, then again need to be checked. That script will be work for Ubuntu or not. But check for manually first, then we can check for. So there are 2 more will be created now. Okay, this is the new are creating. Just what I do, let me check this one. We enable 80 port, right? Just for checking one more time. Let me check for first. That is not running. Means that our script is not working properly. Means the launch configuration is not working properly. Just check for one more time. I don't know, the TM instance is not coming. Like this script is written for that. Yeah. What happened? It's not connecting. Right. The report is open already. Just refresh this. No. I'll do one thing. Let me connect the server instance first. What happened? We are giving this key, right? The instance. The key is there. Why it's not connecting? Why the instance are not connecting? What's the crazy it is? Maybe somewhere something we wrong did wrong. One second, guys. I'm trying again. The instance also not connecting here. I don't know why. Something wrong in our configuration. It's here. It won't come fast. At least this is. Why 6 instances are creating? Means some that instances are having some issue. Means that is not starting properly. That is the reason it's creating 2 more again. See, it's creating like anything. Because of 2 we are creating, right? Maybe that is not any healthy. It's just creating again. Until that auto-scaling group will be not it will be creating instance of what it's even if you terminate this, it will be increasing the instances. Even we don't need to test anything more. That's what I do. Let me remove this instance which we created. What happened, right? We given the minimum 2, right? If you remove this terminate, leave it about your application level. Okay, the application is not running, that's not an issue. Check for the servers level first. Okay, that code is which we select the Ubuntu and we return that user data, something wrong there. Okay, the script is not running properly. That is the reason we can't able to access the instance. Now check the here what we given. This app1 app2, don't think about this. This is for my load balancer application which we create last class. And check this is instance which we configure the launch configuration. We give the minimum 2, right? And then like as maximum 3 we given. Now we didn't give any target scaling policies. Now we like a terminate here. If you terminate, then what happen? No, it will create two more again automatically. See here, like as it will terminate, it's at end of the scenario, it will be creating instances here. Okay, until your minimum maximum capacity which you given, right? Even your instance state, even if you terminate this, see, even I'm terminating this, one more will be created for you. It is initiating still. Just wait. Just refresh this now. Now it will see. It's creating and it's pending. Two should be creating every time here. Application is not running, that's fine. Think about the instances here, okay? What are the code you written, the code that will be work after creating the launch configuration, okay? Now let's terminate these two instances. See here what happened. It's initiating still. Let's remove this and let's terminate this one. What happened? The option is not coming. Okay, there is a three selecting. That's the reason the option is not coming for us. Okay, remove this and running. Then action. Even you can terminate this or stop anything. Okay, what I do, I'll terminate it here directly. Again, stopping again. We need to manually need to do terminate. I do directly terminate. If you terminate the instance, it will create one more automatically for you. Means the main aim is like as here is now you were like when you instance count are decreasing, it will scale automatically. It will scale automatically. What are the desired capacity which you mentioned? Okay, which you desire and minimum capacity which you mentioned. It will be work like as what are you mentioned. If you less than that, it will be create. If you more than that, it will be remove like as based on your target scaling policy. Okay. Yeah, create one more. Just wait for one more second. Like it will create one more instance. It will start to create one more instance. See, it is starting. 4. Even if you terminate these two, again 2 more will be terminated. Like as minimum 2 should be up and running in this case. Understand guys concept? The script is not working to access the application. That application don't think right now. Okay, you can think just for the configuration, launch configuration. Okay, means the main aim is it will be scaling automatically the whatever you mentioned. Why the AML NX is not showing? I know. Maybe they removed or what. This is the problem in AML, the AWS. See, there is a only 2 is running, right? Just refresh for some time. 2 more instances will be created for us. It started to creating automatically for us. Means even if you guys are observed for something like as in real time, you are trying to delete some instance. Even if you're deleting again, it will be creating. That could be what they are configured that instance in your auto scaling group. Okay. even if you deleted something, it's creating automatically. That means what? They configure that instance or container or ECS cluster, whatever it could be. It is creating automatically. That means they configured in the autoscaling group. They configured in the autoscaling group. Clear, guys? Understand? Even I think the same, like as when I was joined, like here, there are some instances is created using ECS cluster in EC2. What happened? I'm clearing that instance again. It's creating automatically. Okay. Then what happened? I delete the auto scaling. Then I terminate that instance. Then next onwards, it won't be creating that instance. See here, creating this. It will wait for some time. Again, one more will be created. Let's wait. Just taking time. Let's wait. Once the L6 are completed, then it will create. Okay. Guys, clear, guys? Concept is clear. Auto scaling concept. Okay, it will be creating automatically, like as based on your policies. Okay, the policies mainly used by like as CP utilization, network input, network output, load balancer count, like as request count, and all those things. Based on that, your scaling policies, which we are going to be written basically. Okay, for my scenario, I use for CP utilization based on this. Okay, that I'll show in the real-time project, which already discussed in the previously. Even if you guys are observed for the Terraform code which I've written. See that one more creating automatically for us. Okay, just we are able to access that application because of the script is not working in this Ubuntu instance. Okay, even again, what you do if you want to do run, just test the script in your Ubuntu, write the script, and then that script input in the user data for your launch configuration. Okay, I'll do that later. I'll return for the script for Ubuntu also. This launch configuration, you can set it up for the new script settings. Okay. That's for AML NX, but AML NX also should be shown here, but I don't know why it's not showing. Let me check one more time. Let me check one more time. That AMI instance, why they are not giving? Even if AMI is not working, even you can use for the CentOS also. I think that could be also will work. this instance type, why it's not showing? That is what my concern actually. The launch configuration, why it's not showing? And every instance should become right. Why? Yeah, it's showing now. Why? What is the reason behind that? We copy paste or something missing or what? Even which we written, even that will, so we can edit that. Let it be that. Let me do that to micro here. Even that is not really like as nothing it will do for you. Okay. This is just I'm creating one more setup. Don't enable these things. Put volume. Add a new rule here. Enable for 80. Give to anywhere to access this. This is a public one. Keep it. You can use this. Acknowledge this. Okay. And yeah. Prepare here, instance here, advanced details. Here we can change this here. Even you can change for like as Apache 2.io something. Even that will also be installed for Ubuntu system. Or HTTPD. HTTPD for CentOS will work. Okay, once your new config here. Even you can edit that also. Just I want to get one more. Just want to check. Don't keep it that running. Once your work is done, just remove that. Okay. Auto scaling stuff. Even if you want, you can create a new load balancer also. You can create a load balancer configuration. Application load balancer, something new will become, port will become self checks, ELB checks, then select for 60 seconds. It will create a new load balancer also. One more option is missing. In target group. One says don't want here. Why this? What is this? Name, it is the only alphanumeric characters. This is one. Okay. Create minimum 111. Okay, scaling pulse, I'm not using anything. Tags, even if you would like as name is called Autoscale. The name. This file, let's create instance. This is the one instance only will be created. And here, if you see here, even load balance also will creating for us in this scenario. Earlier it was 2 load balancers, right? This time it will create one more load balancer. See, this is the one which you create. It's a provisioning. It's take a little bit time. And meanwhile, you guys can be checking instances also. Okay. You guys can terminate once you create this load balancer and all this setup. Okay. Don't keep it running. Load balancers or auto scaling. These are the three, like what are the resources which we are using. That resources it will be chargeable for us. See, it is creating the auto scale instance only will keep it this. Remaining things we can. Before removing that, you must remove this launch configuration.
What is provisioning?
Provisioning means creating that. It's creating. The load balancer is creating. Understand, right? Infrastructure provisioning. What is a provisioning means? It's a creating. Understand?
Yeah.
Cannot delete the launch config JMS because it's attached to Autoscalling group AG. Means we need to create the Madhu AG first. Before launching config, we need to delete the AG first. Autoscalling group first delete, then launch configuration delete. From here, deleting this. Type the delete. Why the instances are creating means that launch issue, like there is a script issue, right? That is error is coming, that is the reason it's increasing. Okay, the problem behind that scene. Once it is delete, it takes a little bit time to delete. Wait, it's deleting. Once it is deleted, even you can delete this. Action. Okay, delete this launch configuration. That's got deleted now. Okay, even it will be show the clear message. Okay, like while deleting or whatever you do, just do the load balancer again, and even you can go for it's too slow, man. I don't know. I need to restart my system. It's taking a long time to load it. Load balancers. Even you can delete for all the whatever you done previously. Select this. Only one instance is configured right now. Okay. Even if you want to get like a minimum or which you configure, right? Let's take this record. Just configure it. If the application is running, you will get that application will be shown here. How much time it's taking to help? If you see instances, I'll go this window only. Okay, and this is the instance, right? Just access the manually first. Is it work or not? Load balancer may takes time. I'll use here. Yep, the script is working fine. That load balancer may affect for some time later. Okay, it takes a little bit time to get it. This load balancer. Anyway, the script is working fine for us. Then even if you do one thing, even if you terminate this instance, that will be create one more. Don't think about the previous one, like as the auto scale name which we mentioned, that tag, right? Check about that. Like let me terminate. I'm terminating everything here. Okay, this auto scale instance only will be creating for us because of that is the one auto scaling which we are running right now. Wait for a minute. You can see that auto scaling will be create one more instance because of minimum one IKM, right? If you how many you are given, that many it will be create for you. Okay. Let me refresh one more time this. See, this is creating for us. Okay. Even after some time, load balance also will work definitely. Okay. Like once it will register the unhealthy, like yes, that's the reason minimum we never do. If you are only one instance, we never do use auto scaling. Okay. Maximum like as 2, 3 like that. Okay. Even that one also should be up and running anytime without any downtime means we must use this auto scaling. You would never be lost your instances. Even if you lost, it will create one more for you. That is the benefit for auto scaling. That is the benefit for your auto scaling. Okay. Understand, guys? What is the purpose of this auto scaling and how it works? Maybe the register this target group and it may be checking healthy instance. It may takes time to through the load balancer acts in your application, but it will work, no doubt. Okay, once you are registered these all the things. You see the target group, it will work after some time. Clear, guys? This is the what targets about others first. This is healthy. The instance ID is that 69FE. Given FU 69FE. Okay, 69FE, it is not yet registered this instance. It may take time to register this. 69FE, this instance is registered. Okay. The old one is gone. Okay. See this one. It will work. It will work after some time. No doubt. Okay. Clear, guys? And tomorrow we'll see about the RDS and SNS something. Tomorrow we'll finish the RDS and SNS. Okay, and then later we'll discuss about that VPC, other things, upcoming classes. Cool, guys. Okay, you guys can practice. You will be understand like more about this. Okay, without practicing, even you will forget. What are the steps are involved? Like what is auto scaling group? How to configure launch configuration? What is the launch configuration? Okay, what is the launch configuration template? They'll ask all the things here. Okay. Clear, guys. Okay, fine. And see you tomorrow, guys. Okay. See you tomorrow, and we'll do more for RDS and connecting RDS. and how to access RDS with public URL. And but in real time, we never use enable for public access in like as any database or anything. Fine. Okay, guys. See you. Bye. Good night. Bye, guys.